Welcome everybody, I'm Justin Bell and I'm here with Aaron Gold from MotorTrend. So in the world of high-performance e-SUVs, there's a lot of chatter going on, especially coming out of one corner.
Yes, you've got a tech company that's on a mission to Mars, and then you have a luxury car company building luxury cars.
So this is really a case of highway versus outer space. We have the Genesis GV60 Performance and the Tesla Model Y. And it's definitely going to be a challenge because we're going to be taking these vehicles from the stunning downtown San Diego up into the beautiful mountains.
So where should we begin?
Well, definitely with design.
All right, well, you're the well-dressed man, so you should probably do that.
Well, thank you. So the GV60, it's overall a very sleek design with some key features. The clamshell hood, these twin line lamps here, and the flush door handles. But for me, it's also so much more than that. If you step towards the rear, it's got this very cool moon buggy vibe. And that's the thing about this car. It is small in footprint, but very mighty in stature, and definitely overall, unmistakably Genesis. Well, I tell you what, now on the inside of the GV60, I'm genuinely blown away. The Lux is in the details philosophy that Genesis are really hanging their hat on right now is just wrapped all around me. The beautiful use of materials and the fine leather. There's a feeling that it's a high-end luxury vehicle, but with a futuristic details. It's actually so mind-blowing. Of course, with a nod to the practicality of an EV, you've got the V2L charging port, and then of course there is this floating console right here with this mesmerizing crystal sphere. Let me show you how it works. I mean, isn't that elegant? It's just genius, because in most EVs, you can't even tell whether the vehicle's on or not.
Justin may have a sphere, but I have a screen. And that's pretty much all I have, one big screen. I know a lot of people love the minimalist design of the Tesla, but really the truth about minimalism is that it's inexpensive, okay? Buttons, switches, dials, they cost money. So I guess Tesla figured, well, let's just save money by getting rid of the buttons, dials, and switches and putting everything on one screen. How you doing over there, J Bell?
Well, very nice actually, because I've got a warm seat and a cold face, but I'll tell you what I can't live without, and that is connectivity. And in the GV60, I have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which you do not have in the Tesla.
So is minimalism really cool, or are we just saying it's cool because it's a Tesla? Because compared to the GV60, it's kind of stark in here.
The GV60 certainly delivers when it comes to performance and ride quality, and it's really smooth and quiet as well because it has active road noise cancellation. And there's some really nice touches for the driver and front seat passenger in terms of luxury. I have these available ergo motion seats, which for me today, I can tell you, have been a lifesaver because they really do reduce fatigue. And now we get to the part that I really like, and that is here on the steering wheel, I have a boost button. And when I push it, for 10 seconds, it gives me an extra available 54 horsepower, bringing total combined horsepower to 483. And then of course you have a bunch of safety features like the highway driving assist and the forward collision avoidance assist. So you put all that together and the Genesis GV60 is an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus.
Tesla's a tech company. They're famous, if not infamous, for the autopilot system, which is really a lane centering system, which is something that the GV60 has. And I gotta tell you the truth, the GV60's lane centering system actually works better. Now, Tesla is the company that taught us just how much fun electric cars can be to drive. This Model Y is very quick. With the battery under the floor, it's got a low center of gravity, which does wonders for the handling. But the ride quality, compared to the Genesis, it's just not that luxurious a driving experience.
Well, Aaron, before we talk details, luxury, that's pretty hard to define.
I don't think it's tough to define. It's about having the finer things in life, like your clothing. And in an electric SUV, it means having power and comfort and refinement, and most importantly, attention to detail.
like my GV60. Remember the Genesis philosophy of lux is in the details? Well, it's obviously sensationally appealing and made of the finest materials, but also it has a bevy of luxury features. The Bang & Olufsen stereo audio, and then you have the Face Connect. And I love that because once you enter in your driver profiles, every time you use the vehicle, it recognizes them and sets it to your preferences. And then, in addition, all GV60 owners get EA charging access with a complimentary 30 minutes of charging for the next 3 years. And coming soon in 2024, all Genesis vehicles will have full Tesla supercharger access.
Well, and you know, the supercharger network is an argument in favor of the Tesla Model Y. You know, it's roomy, it's quick, it's good fun to drive. There's a reason that it's such a strong-selling electric SUV.
But Aaron, when you drive up, does it make you go, I've arrived?
Well, let's add it up. You know, the Model Y is very good, but overall the GV60 delivers that luxurious, high-performance driving experience that is both exciting and relaxing. And you know what else I like about it, Justin? You're not going to see a billion of them on the road because luxury should have some level of exclusivity, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't want to walk out into the parking lot and go, which one of these 60 cars is mine? And that's where the GV60 really scores. It's got luxury design, that attention to detail, high performance, and now what I love, that magical sphere shifter.
And Apple CarPlay.
And Apple CarPlay.
And vents that you can adjust with your fingers.
And those too, which is why at the end of this rather beautiful experience we've had, the Genesis GV60 Performance really does have the winning edge in this comparison evaluation. I was going to ask, I've been waiting, do you ever dress up?
Yeah, but somebody dies.
Funny, such a madman.